The Karate Kids are back. Cyborgs, Vox engines, a whole 9 yards. On Minortia, something like that. Build is Railgun, expendable anti-tank, strafing run, rocket sentry. All these stratagems. One moment. Primary, censor. Secondary, ultimatum, grenades, thermites. I know. This guy's he's taking off-meta picks. I don't want the game to get too easy. Alright? I'm taking those just because there's a chance it's War Strider spam. If that's the case, I'd like to have them. Also, I can combo ultimatum with strafing run and kill a Vox engine decently fast, methinks. That's gotta be the mega base. Shucks. Pretty sure it'll be even more consistent now. Before, it had a chance to kill him the way I'd want to. We'll see how it works. He's won! He was won! Who keeps putting my Railgun in safe mode? Also, I'm using medic armor because this faction, I'm using heavy medic armor because the cyborgs are a stim tax faction, dog. Just stim taxation out the wazoo. And there's War Striders. I'm gonna break that though. Wait. Perfect. What? Built different. That guy's him. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that guy was a different situation. ICBM, by the way, is probably the hardest mission in the game in general. It's always cracked out, it seems. Okay, go ahead and get some stamina back. Don't die to this guy. Kill gunners the second you see them, every time. Let her scrub. I would like to handle... Yes! Let me up! I don't trust my thermite throws. I don't trust my thermite throws! I'll get some value. Like that. Excuse me, I need to climb this. Wait. Got him. Thank heavens. Tossed that there, didn't bounce. Had a feeling, had a hope rather. Wait. Get the smoke out of here, it'll actually mess me up. I was gonna say that backblast can hit you now, I forgot. There do be 3 of these things. I think I'll go ahead and strafing on this one, maybe No, DSS impersonation! I about dove into that! My goodness. Okay. Stop doing that. Ah. That works. Well, you know. There's uno mas, potentially. Sick! You want that, you want that. Do not forget the railgun, that's the main thing that... What could you possibly gain from doing that, sir? I don't think there's anything over here, I can't tell. We'll go ahead and press W, though. No stim taxation for you. Or you. Got him. Him too as well. We must press W, gentlemen. We're on the edge of the map. Oh, if I was facing that direction, I'd mow you down. I would mow you down with that thing. You're lucky, pal. Nice weavement. Get me out of the city, ASAP Rocky. What is it? I want to save the strafing run best I can. They might all chase after me in a straight line. Mile. That sounds like a bunker turret, and I'm afraid. I think it's just the agitator, but still, that is not okay. It's quite frightening. Agitator is bad news. He gives his homies a snack that rivals crack, and it's not goldfish. Ooh, I need to get this going. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I probably could have tossed it this direction. Big three. You know what? I have a plan, guys. It's super inspirational, very unique, very new. It's called running away and hoping to live. Butter scrub. Will you let me out of here? The plan is as follows. I'm gonna toss these supplies in there. Do this sentry right there. Sit AFK atop right here. What? The plan is somehow backfiring. The enemies have found a way to assess high ground. Wait. That fella is the most important guy to kill. Oh my. How come you don't get backblasted? That's not very fair at all. My immersion. Wait. We've got to find a better solution here. Oh my god, that guy's gonna kill us for sure. I almost let him too. Let me stim. Thank you very much. Okay. We can play the game. Nice. We are doing decent. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm using my stratagems. Matter of fact, boom. The major benefit of playing with background, aside from it just being really fun, is I'm learning that I don't use stratagems very much. And I've known that, but I'm trying to really get better about using stratagems. I've heard they're pretty good in this game. They can be quite beneficial, perchance. Is that a box engine, or is that just like a random guy chanting? Usha now. So yeah, I haven't used thermites yet, so maybe I didn't quite need them. But I like the idea of having those just in case things get really sketchy. Also, defense planet means there's no modifiers, which is kind of nice in the sense of not having an extra cooldown for anything. Speaking of using stratagems, I'll go ahead and do this maneuver. Break that. That was not the play. There's scrub. I meant to launch those and it didn't work out. Oh, pull the lever, Crunk! Could have entered there. Low key. You really take my high ground like that? Oh god. What? What just ragdolled me? Okay, I have to actually stay for a second and grab this. How come there was like no bots in that bot drop? I find that super perplexing in the recent update, and it happens a lot. Don't you dare kill me instantly. That happens. First try. I would like one more stem for the road, pour flavor. This recent update, it made it to where missions are just so weird in how you'll have a bunch of enemies in one. Next mission comes around, there's next to no one. Particularly on bot drops. Or breaches, reinforcements, what have you. That guy's dented completely. That's the main discrepancy I've noticed. And one of the most fun things I've had actually with the recent update. Okay, I've actually reset this mission once now because what happens is this thunderstorm comes around and it's just flashing lights. It's like it is not immersive at all. It looks quite corny to me. We'll look past it. But I really like the whole either hive guard spam if I'm rocking double freedom with a bunch of heavies, because the hive guards aren't that crazy in number. They're just a more taxing enemy to kill, but you're facing so many heavy fellers that it actually allows you to do some wacky fun stuff. That's been super enjoyable. I think we just thermite. Oh, wrong button. I missed. Almost missed twice. Hindsight, I should have just ultimated him to begin with. That'd been smarter. Okay. This mission does have some really weird pathing. So I'm curious to see what we can get done. Like the fact that I have to go all the way through here is kind of crazy. The detector tower in there is not ideal, to say the least. Do I want to do this thingy over there? Potentially. That looks like Seif. I could be wrong though. That looks like radar. It looks like SAM-site. I'll probably do SAM-site first. Can SAM-site even get value? With all these mountains everywhere? We'll find out. Dude, I chose a day mission and this freaking storm is going crazy. I guess it does storm during the day. Am I right, guys? Ay, caramba. I wonder if there's a base behind me I could have pulled up to, or POI and grabbed something. Okay, that's the objective. Ooh, I want to kill this tank tower. I can do that with my railgun. But I almost thought I left behind somehow. You know that railgun has drag? So if you're too far away, that shot right there will take a bit longer than you expect. Meant to toss this down, but I'll go ahead and do... I think the maneuver is this. Toss it over there. Those guys get distracted. Kill that guy. Thermite this. Ult him that. Then pull up over here. We go ahead and grab this. Boom. Those are all toast. I can leave. And I actually go right back to my things. That'll hurt. You're lucky that the sway on my shot was perfectly aligned, and you're not getting rolled. Boom. Yeah, ultimatum should be loaded too. Sick. Moving on. And these enemy spawns are not crazy. Maybe I'm just killing everything, but I don't think that's the case either. I think they put me on Weenie Hut Junior difficulty. I'm playing good though. Oh well. I wonder if it's the mountains. I've seen enemies spawn in mountains, and that's been taking up a lot of stuff. Your helmet, come on. Very important. Word. Should I do this thing? This isn't even a thing. What is a thing? Just standing there. Give me anything. Wait. First try. Wait. First try. They move weird, bro. How come these guys are completely unaware of my presence? Entirely. Who lobotomized my automatons? Okay, so that was actually a base. That was not anything crazy. But there's no way. That wasn't the thing I was looking for. This wasn't either. I guess that was, huh? The gunship tower. I was like, oh, this is a thing. Perchance. That's Samsite. If you leave those things alive, they will end up killing you. Don't let no one tell you different. They've been memed into oblivion, but man, do they hurt. See, look, the mountain. They're stuck. What am I supposed to do against that? This is the only planet that has cyborgs. They're just on the mountains like dense. Dude, what? I can't do anything about that, man. I can sit here and re-roll missions over and over and over again until I get one that doesn't have mountains, I guess. That do be an option. Not a very fun one. Get me up, thank you very much. We... Well, that guy. Overpin those guys. Cheat in the 1v1. I see the Billy Bobs. I don't care about them snitching necessarily. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Wait. They all... Those guys have to die. I don't feel like getting ragdolled endlessly. Okay, the bot drops are making sense. Better scrubs. It lives! Another day. Are you owning, son? Okay, I'm not gonna ask more questions for the next few minutes. I've been asking a lot this game. I'm very perplexed and confused. And I had another question right there. I'm gonna save it. I'll ponder it for a short spell. Okay, 20 minutes left. He did a bunch of stuff. It is Samsite. Son of a biscuit. They just snitched though. We're free! And it's a small Samsite. I think this is the ideal one to get. Right, this one's gonna get... I'm getting the juice. Sheesh. I used my rocket sentry, so that's on cooldown. Toss that out. Where the Vox is at, though? Resupplies well. Bro. How do they break their map generation so bad? I'll take smoke. This doesn't happen on other planets. I feel as though they've changed map generation for certain things, because this... I don't remember it being a big issue for the longest time. And all of a sudden it is. And I've noticed that on bugs, there's a lot more in wake of... Let me think. A lot more in wake of, like, the spores everywhere. So they're just trying to immerse you, I guess, in that sense. Here, it's just a mountainy mission, so they have more mountains. Makes sense, checks out. I think I missed. Inspirational. I did. I was gonna try and kill the War Strider to have less guys shooting at me. I kind of have to kill you guys. Oh my goodness. Worth it. Absurdly worth it. I hear them. I have to run this way anyway. I'm only missing a stem. I don't care to go back for it. It's not really worth it. I have medic armor anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Avoid the ragdoll from the body. Got to. Movement. Okay, now this looks juiced. I didn't mean to do that. In case you was wondering. That makes no sense. Take that, demons. Big zero. We're putting up donuts, son. Sheesh. Oh, I'd be cool if that landed. Are these guys canceling out my turret by smoking it? Stop trying to take out my sentry. Rude. Oh, hey, another Vox engine. I haven't seen one of you in ages. Boom. You can't run away from the smoke, son. Alright, they definitely made that better than it was. I'm a fan. I like that. I know that other folks won't like that, but I'm using 3 things to kill a big enemy. I can already imagine. This is so broken. This is so broken, guys. Like, oh my gosh, he's using 3 different sources of damage to kill that guy? Like, that's not even fair. The Vox engine can't even play the game. Like, what are you saying? The Vox engines are gonna quit the game, dude. Holy smokes. That's how it goes. That I kid you not, that's how it goes. It's quite inspirational. I wonder, nah, rocket pistol wouldn't do next to anything in wake of the damage I need right there. I don't think. Maybe if I was doing AMR, I could shoot the guardrail and get value. Ooh, wait. Of course, I have this. We're gonna shoot that thing on the left side. We don't suck. Let's go. I'd say we suck less, because earlier it was definitely sketchy. Yeah, the mountains are cringe, bro. They're taking up all the spawns, preventing all the chaos. I like this rock, though. This rock is kind of godlike for reasons that shouldn't even be said. Mitigates those fellas from piecing me up from distance. Rocket sentry could be used here. I don't think it'd be a wise choice. I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Now, given the time constraints, if I'd actually go there and do these objectives, like for instance, terminate legal broadcast, I had to go there and cut some wires versus just shooting it from Narnia. That would definitely put a damper on the ability for me to full clear. Just as a little heads up for the developers that shouldn't watch my content, but might. An idea. Something to ponder. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I forgot my railgun. It's bound to happen eventually. First try. We all know the rules. First try. First try. These guys will be a problem earlier. Or later. Earlier. What? Speaking in past. There'll be a problem eventually, so I'm just going to get them out of the way now. That's not how that works, Billy Bob. You have to see me. You have to see me. Those are the rules. You cannot just cheat. Get her. Oh my... Please die. I just tried to resupply with the... Spit everywhere. I tried to resupply it and it did not work out. Big four. Sheesh. They even kill. Absorb the ragdoll. Movement. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. 1 second. Where is the agitator at? That was pretty scary stuff. Kind of aim they put in nightmare movies. Wait. 33659. 33659. We can breathe. Still not that insane though. Do not snitch again. I can't handle it. Wait. Let me get back to pulling up these little thingamabobbers. You've seen in movies when they have like some nuclear, either like a weapon of mass destruction of some kind, usually chemical, maybe nuclear. They exchange it from a cryo freezer in those thingamabobbers. Okay, get this down ASAP, Rocky. Is there any higher ground I can put it on where it won't destroy me? I think the answer is no. I'm gonna put it over there. Wait. Running. Who smoked? We did? The thingy? Ooh, that placement's actually scuffed. Unless the rocket's not blocking the shots. Sheesh. Evanson. I can't shoot a fabricator from over here, can I? I can shoot that. There's that drag. There's that drag. I'm pretty sure that shot one-shots it in any other situation. 2 Vox engines the entire game. I do believe it's just an issue with the map terrain. Or that's like the main problem. It could be other stuff as well, but the map terrain isn't helping in terms of the intensity and difficulty. Not sure they changed it, if they did. That's going down. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these. Then try and climb again and wonder why I can't. Psych! We can walk up that thing. Alright, I don't have any angles to use my eats. I should have stemmed. Will I die here? Please don't. Just in case. Oh yeah, they're getting rolled by the mountain. They're not stuck on it though. I wonder if you can get a map generation to where the nuke can actually destroy stuff for you. Or maybe it just goes off the map entirely and that doesn't happen. It'd be cool if it did though. There's no way you know I'm over here. Tossing this down here. By the time I get up top. Almost sketchy. I'll also try and kill this tank tower. You can't see me. Yeah, we're hitting it from the back. Potentially. I would yeet a sentry up top, but I've learned from many a time of that failing. It's not particularly worth it. Hold that straight from run, others. Big 4. Oh, that's a small patrol. I think we thermite this guy. And it's stuck. We don't suck on that. Let's go. I want to get high ground the best I can and shut up shop. But I gotta be careful because there's detector tower. Who ragdolled me? What? That's gonna be a little problematic, I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost weaved it. I almost weaved it. The delay on using eats is the cringest thing in the game. Oh my goodness. Just absurdly unathletic, dog. No! He hits that back ragdoll. Let me climb! Thank you. Oh, we're so dead. It's not even a question. Okay, so in that situation, that's kind of what it's semi supposed to feel like a lot more often during a bot drop if I'm not set up and whatnot. Well, later. Later, pal. In that situation, all bets were off, son. Dude. Shouldn't focus on the detriments of the game. You'll go crazy. But I need like a strongly worded Discord message. You're kidding me. I need stim so bad. Discord message about, you know, just the E-17's firing super duper mega dega slow when you pull them out. That's all. Nothing too serious. I just have a slight qualm there. I think it's quite unathletic. And the design choice is rather lethargic, if you will. Should be encouraging quicker gameplay. In that sense, at least. Like, here's expendable. Go ahead and take 35 years to actually shoot it. Like, what? Makes no sense. Don't you dare snitch behind that wall. Unless you see me. I respect that. I think we're done. We'll find out momentarily. Ooh, it's one of these. Can I climb it? You're alive? He's not. Man, who puts mines up there? It's rigged. Who does that? That's rather evil, if I'm being honest with you. Do I pull up on the whip? Like, listen, I don't even need the whip. I could just sit here and I'll extract eventually. I won't use it. I'll just walk. Where can I place this to get better value? Oh my god. Do not let this guy kill you for no reason. That'd be cringe. Good aim. If that was water, I would have died. Potentially. You don't want this smoke, sir. You're lucky it's not heavy pin, and so are we. Wait, I'm damaging you? Wait. It's heavy pin. I think it's heavy pin. What? It has to be. Double damage is trash, but it's kind of fun. It's just, so that's where I like the immersion aspect of the game, is sitting there and using the automaton's weapons against them. That's where I'm super down for immersive gameplay. Later, scrubs. Quick plug for my brother's brand, hashtag not sponsored. If you like the hats, I think we want to get shirts at wastesteams.com. Again, I'm not being paid to say this. It's my brother's business. He makes the hats, or he embroiders them in his garage. And he wants to make my merch, so we're just trying to, you know, make it work. And we want to make things that folks want to buy. This rock is weird to aim on. Trust me, it's the rock. It's not cope. You know what? I should actually use something different earlier. Oh my god. Land! 14 seconds! GG! I think it was the biggest shot to kill. I'm still not used to the idea of reloading while dodging. Like, I just don't do it. And I should. Later, nuds! Sayonara. Sayonara. Pretty fun game, overall. I think if it wasn't mountainy, if it was like a different planet entirely, just with no mountains, that would have been more chaos. And I believe I would have liked that better. We'll see. But it's all we got for now. Cyborgs are only on this planet or a different planet that also had hills for the most part. Radar dish! Another thing too about the mountains is I can't see where the objectives are. Whatever! I think it's pretty decent. Plus, I learned for certain that the strategy I used before is even better by a long shot. Railgun, ultimatum, strafing run. Pretty good stuff. Quite potent. And I didn't do supply backpack. I was going to, and I thought to myself, people don't like the idea of seeing that all the time. So I'll just use medic armor against the stim taxers. Stim taxation. It's getting nuts. Getting genuinely nuts. Anyway, kills. I'm expecting 300. Where? What? Am I just... That's actually a lot of kills. Am I just sitting here and I'm spoiled from Cyberstem when I was getting 860 kills? I think so. I think that's what it was. Fun stuff, though. Censor's godlike. Censor diligence would also do the same thing, but Censor gets more bullets and you stagger cyborgs. Pretty good mission, fellas. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time, and have a good day.